First time I've had a full backpack on since the accident. Now 6 months post-op, decided to go for a little celebration walk. I live here in Tennessee, so all the devastation you kind of see behind me. Is all from Hurricane Helene. I'm on a section of the Appalachian Trail that runs from Cross Mountain Road going south to Wilbur Dam Road. 16 miles. We're going to do 7.7 today and then do the remainder of it tomorrow. Shelter, having our little break. We're only 3 miles from our little campsite. What do you think? You had a good time so far? He's listening to everything moving out there. Got to the campsite. The last time I camped here, I camped on this side, and it was, of course, really snowy. That's where we came from, and there's some tent sites over here that look pretty good, not a lot of big tall deadfall or anything like that, so found us a tent site. We made it to camp. We did 7.7 miles today, and I was pleased to get into camp early and just do those 7.7 and not try to go another, I think it was 3.8 to Vendevenger Shelter. Enjoy camp a little bit. I thought, man, it's going to be nice to get into camp. I'll make a backpacker meal. And so I got all my stuff set up, the tent up. Got my bear bag line hung right over there, and sat down on this rock to start cooking some dinner. And lo and behold, I made a rookie mistake. Started looking for my lighter, and I was like, oh man, I forgot my lighter. maybe I have something extra in my fanny pack. Sometimes I'll carry a lighter in there. And before I could get up, I also realized I didn't bring any fuel. I'm probably going to eat a protein bar, but oh well. Anyway, that's what it's about, getting back out here and finding your feet and remembering that it's like riding a bicycle. Eventually you get it back together here. So anyway, it's probably about 4 o'clock now. We've got probably a couple hours before the sun goes down. But we're just going to hang out and camp. You good boy. And relax. Be kind to ourselves. I would say today was not easy. I'm really out of shape, obviously, from having to lay on my back basically for the first 4 months, 3 or 4 months after the accident, and then had the surgery like a month after I got home. So I'm 6 months post-op. Done some day hiking and stuff, but nothing with a full pack. And when I was on the PCT, I was doing like 17 miles average each day. And you just gotta kind of set your ego aside whenever you have an injury like this and realize that you have to start over from square one. And that's what I've done. Started over from square one. I did a little clip, and I'm sure that you've seen the little clip of the helicopter that was flying over the power lines today. I did not expect to have the reaction I did. It kind of upset me and kind of gave me flashbacks to the helicopter, and there was a little bit of snow in that area, just the whole thing. You can call yourself weak or whatever, but you know what, I'm going to give myself some grace. It was traumatic, and that's what it was. And I know that I just have to work through things as they come, and it's just part of the healing process, physically and mentally. So tomorrow we have just over 8 miles to get to the road crossing, and then we'll call it good. See what we've learned about ourselves, and use it for a building block to go back to the PCT. Sometime in April, I am going out to hike the Foothills Trail with 3 other friends, and we have already said that we were going to make it very low mileage, 10, 12 miles a day. Augie's going as well, so, we have to also think of him, but, our age group is 60-something to, and I'll be 56 in just a couple weeks, and none of us have really been on trail in a while, so we kind of want to enjoy it, not kill ourselves. So, alright, lots of damage from Helene right here at this campsite. I'm sure you can see that back there, and then I'll flip you around and let you see what I'm looking at. Trail is like right over there, and this whole hillside. They had trail crews come through last year after Helene, but you still have some weakened trees that are falling, and that just happens all the time too, but it's kind of a little tangled mess out through there, and probably trail crews will probably be out in a few weeks starting again as southbounders are beginning to come through. We just had some pretty nasty snow. As you may have seen in the clips, we've had a few lingering patches of snow. I think, gosh, this elevation probably got 14 inches of snow easily. And so we're having a nice break in the weather. It was actually like probably 60, 61 in town today. So it was probably in the 50s up here. So spring's coming, and so are the hikers. I did see a few section hikers today, and it's probably going to get more and more popular. So, all right, I'm going to stop babbling and hang out, just relax a little bit. Not sure you can hear that, but there's a bunch of coyotes in the area. Pretty windy right now. It's always my fear having Auggie out here with me and have coyotes coming to camp. Say good morning. Good morning. He's a goodish dog. Alright. Ready to go hiking? Let's go. Now we're starting our morning with a bunch of blowdowns. Saw damage from Helene. Of course, some weakened branches are going to be coming down. You see him sniffing branches and stuff this morning. We had a big pack of coyotes come through camp a couple times, and just tried to do the best we could to keep there from being a conflict. And turned on a loud audiobook and hollered and stuff, and they left, but they came back twice more. So that's about the extent of our sunrise this morning. Very, very cloudy today, a little breezy. Forecast is for rain later this afternoon, so definitely hoping we're out of here by then. Almost done. I think we're like maybe a mile from the end. You tired? You should go this boy? You go boy. Alright. We've finished. We're on a ride to get here. Very